Finding the decrease or increase percentage. How to find out the increase and decreasing percentage means if they have given the X percentage is increasing of the increase of market price. So the increasing amount, the increased amount is equal to X by 100 into market price, or total increasing amount. Total amount after increasing. Total amount after increasing. X percentage, that is equal to 100 plus X by 100 into market price. This is the total amount. It is only increasing amount. After the new amount, how we are getting new price? New price equal to old price plus increasing amount, increment. This is the total amount after increment. When if we can take only they have given the X percentage, in that case we can find out the increase amount only. That increase amount is added to the actual amount we are getting. The after increment we get the total amount. This is the one type of the method. The other type is total amount after increasing, means directly we can add that how much increment is there, that added to 100 by 100 into market price. Here directly we can get the new price here. This total amount is equal to old price, actual cost price plus profit or increment. It is equal to, this total amount is equal to cost price plus increment. Okay, this is the for increasing of the any percentage. Decreasing means if X percentage decrease of market price, in that case discount, decreasing means discount equal to X by 100 into market price. This is the discount amount. This discount amount is the new price or getting price. New price equal to old price minus discount. This is the decreasing. Okay. Here we are getting the discount amount. That discount amount is subtracted from the old price. Old price means that is the market price, MRP rate. Okay, market price. Okay, that is subtracted. The discount is subtracted from the market price. Then we get the new price. Okay, that is selling price. Here directly, or second method is how we are getting the new price. The new price or the total amount after discount. Total amount after discount. Total amount after discount equal to 100 minus X by 100 into market price. This is the new price or total amount after discount. If the discount means we can subtract from 100. If increment means we add with 100. That is the change. Increasing, adding, decreasing, subtracting from 100. Directly in the second form we get the new price. After discounting how much we can pay, that price directly we get from this formula. From this only, after only getting the discount amount, that the discount amount is subtracted from the market price. That rule. Here we discuss some problems. First I am taking one example. A shop gives 20% of discount. What would the sale price of each of these be? A dress marked at 120 rupees. Second one, a pair of shoes marked at 750 rupees. A bag marked at 250 rupees. Here, first we can take the percentage of market price. For 100 rupees, for rupees 100, be equal to 100 percentage. For 100 rupees, be equal to 100 percentage. Okay. 20 percentage discount means 20 percentage discount means for 100 rupees we can subtract 20 rupees, we get the 80 rupees. That means 100 percentage minus 20 percentage, that is equal to 80 percentage we should pay. So what is the market price? Market price of a dress equal to 120 rupees. So what is the selling price? The selling price or after discount, that is equal to 80 percentage by 80 percentage of market price. Okay, that is equal to selling price is equal to 80 percentage means 80 by 100 into 120 rupees. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 12 8 the 96 rupees. So after discount, what is the amount? After 20 percentage discount, address cost. Address would be sale equal to 96 rupees. This is the way. Discount means if we can subtract the discount percentage from the 100 percentage, how much we are getting that percentage of the market price. Okay, that is the way. The second question. In this, the market price, how much? 750 rupees is the market price. What is the selling price? Selling price is equal to discount after discount, how much pay? That is 80 percentage of market price. That is equal to 80 by 100 into 750 rupees. 0, 0 here, 0, 0 cancel. 7 5 are 44, 7 6 are 8, 8 5 are 40, 4 is carry, 8 7 are 56 plus 4, 600 rupees is the sale price on the pair of shoes. Third question. What is the market price of the bag? Market price of bag, that is equal to 250 rupees. How much discount? Discount equal to 20 percentage. What is the selling price? Selling price equal to 80 percentage of market price. What is the 80 percentage? That is selling price equal to 80 by 100 into 250 rupees. 0, 0 here, 0, 0 cancel. 8 5 are 44, 8 2 are 16. 200 rupees is the selling price of the bag. This way we can proceed. Okay, discount means we can just get the idea. 100 percentage minus 20 percentage discount means we should pay 80 percentage of the amount. That is the selling price. Okay. Second problem. A table marked at 15,000 rupees, that is nothing but a table market price equal to 15,000 rupees is available for 14,400. After discount, the available price available price is 14,400. What they are asking? Discount equal to market price minus available price, that is equal to 15,000 rupees minus 14,400 rupees. It is equal to 600 rupees. That discount amount is 600 rupees. What they are asking? And the percentage of the discount. We know the discount percentage formula is discount percentage is equal to discount amount by market price into 100. Here what is the discount amount? Discount amount is 600. 600 by 15,000 into 100. Here two zeros cancel, 1 0 cancel. 15 ones are 15, 4s are 60. So 4% of the discount they are getting. So here the discount amount is 600 rupees, discount percentage is 4%. This is the way. Third problem. An almara is sold at 5,225 after following discount of 5%. Find its market price. Here what they have given? Selling price equal to 5,225. Okay. What is the discount percentage? Discount percentage is equal to 5%. Okay. If the discount percentage is 5%, means selling percentage equal to 100 minus discount. 100% minus discount percentage. Okay, that is equal to 100% minus 5% equal to 95%. The 90 selling percentage equal to 95%. What is the selling price? Selling price equal to selling percentage. Okay, selling price of the percentage of market price. Okay, that is nothing but the selling amount into 100 by discount. 100 minus discount or selling of the discount, or we can take it as selling price into 1 by selling price percentage equal to market price. We want to find out the market price. The market price equal to, what is the selling price? 5,225 is the selling price into 1 by 95%. Selling percentage is 95%. That is equal to 5,225 into 100 by 95. Why? Because 95% equal to 95 by 100. 1 by 95% equal to 100 by 95. Cross multiply. Okay. Here clearly, here 5 ones are 5 nines are. Here 5 ones are 5 ones are 5 0, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25. Okay. Here we can take the division. What is the division? 1045 with the 19. 19 means 19 ones are 19. 104 means it's 19 fives are 95. Here we are getting again 9. 9 5. 19 fives are 95. Isn't it? Here 14 minus 5 is 9. So 0. This is equal to 55 into 100. 19 ones are 1995. 55 into 100 is 5,500 rupees. The market price is 5,500 rupees. This is the market price. The discount percentage 500 means the selling percentage is 95%. Okay. How to find out cost price, selling price, profit percentage, loss percentage? If the market price, whatever this, that is the selling price. If the selling price, SP means selling price. Selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. Cost price plus profit. Or the selling price is equal to cost price minus loss. If the item is not sold for a long time, then we can give the discount. When we can give the discount, the selling price becomes change. When we want to sell the new item with the profit, suppose 250 rupees cost of any item, any article, we want 50 percentage of the profit, means we add this profit to that item, then we get the selling price is equal to 300 rupees. But we know it, the actual cost price is 250 rupees. On the article, we get the 50 rupees of the profit. So in that case, selling price is equal to, that is selling price is equal to cost price plus profit, or the selling price is equal to cost price minus loss. Okay. From that, the loss, how we are getting the profit? The profit is equal to selling price minus cost price is the profit, or the loss equal to, no, what is the loss? Loss equal to the cost price is more comparatively selling price, then we get the loss. If we buy more amount, we can sell in the less amount, we get the loss. If we buy small amount and we sell the somewhat profit, that is 100 rupees of the thing we sell in the 120 rupees, means 20 rupees of the profit we get that. The same item, 100 rupees of the item is we sell in 80 rupees, 20 percentage of the loss. How we are getting profit? Profit is nothing but selling price minus cost price is the profit. Loss is nothing but cost price minus selling price is loss. Important. How to get the profit percentage? Profit percentage equal to profit amount by cost price into 100. Profit percentage equal to profit amount by cost price into 100. Loss percentage equal to loss by cost price into 100. You remember how to find out the percentages of the profit and loss. If we know the profit amount and actual cost amount, that profit by cost price into 100 is the profit percentage. Percentages means we put the ratio of profit and actual price into 100. Loss and actual price into 100. The selling price is different, cost price is different. The MRP rate is different and the cost price is different. Okay. MRP rate and selling price means on the selling price we put all charges, the labor charges, transportation charges and showroom charges, whatever the charges we are adding, that is VAT charges, everything. Okay. The income tax charges are the charges are there. What are the charges? GST, the GST charge is also included in the cost price only. After that, we sell it. Okay. These are the formulas you have to remember. Then only we are getting profit percentage, loss percentage, what is the profit, what is the loss, what is the, if we know the profit and cost price, we get the selling price. If we know the loss and selling price, we get the cost price. Why? Because these all are related to one to another. So we remember these formulas. Next, we are taking some examples how to find out the selling price. Find the selling price if profit of 5% is made on a cycle of 700 rupees with 50 rupees of the overhead charges. A lawnmower bought at 1150 rupees with 50 rupees as transportation charges. Third one, a fan bought for 560 rupees and expenses of 40 rupees made on its repair. See here, in this, the bought a cycle of 700 rupees with 50 rupees of overhead charges means it's included. It's the 50 rupees is included. But what is the overhead charges here? 50 rupees overhead charges. Okay, that is the profit. Profit of 5% is made on a cycle of 700 rupees with 50 rupees as overhead charges means here total selling price is equal to 700, but in that overhead charges is also included. So here selling price is equal to 700 plus 50 rupees, that is the 750 rupees. Okay, total how much we cost it? 750 rupees. A lawnmower bought, here selling price is equal to 1150 rupees is bought with the 50 rupees of the transportation charges. With the transportation charges means if we put the transportation charge on the object means the selling price is actually 1150. The extra charges what they have given, it is included in that. So 1200. The total actual cost price is 1150, but we put on the efforts on that, put on the charges on that, so it is our selling price. The selling price is equal to 560 plus 40, it is equal to 600 rupees, but our cost is 600 rupees with the transportation. When we receive, the selling price is 1150, but the total cost price is, here cost price is 1200. The selling price is 700, but our cost price is 750 rupees. Why? Because overhead charges are included. The selling price is 560. The cost is included the repair. Then the cost price is 600. Here cost price is 1200. Here cost price is 750. What are the selling price? For first one, selling price equal to 700 rupees. For the second one, selling price is 1050 rupees. If we brought it, then it is our cost price. When we want to sell it means 1200. In these two types we think over. If we can bought somewhere else the cycle and after putting repair 50 rupees and we want to sell it, then in that case the cost price is equal to 700 rupees, putting efforts is the extra charges is the 50 rupees. Then if we want to sell it means this is the selling price. Okay, for this first case. Or if we can get the cycle for 700 rupees, on that the repairing charges is overhead 50 rupees, means it's cost price 750. Okay, in two cases we can arrange. If we want to sell it after buying this, then selling price is 750 rupees. Okay, first how we think over, that is correct only. Okay, in two cases we can think it. If we want to sell it after getting the repairing, then the selling price is what we can discuss prior, that is 700 plus overcharges, 750 is the selling price. We bought 1,100 rupees for the lawn mower bought, and we put the transportation charges. After that we want to sell, means selling price is 1,200. And if the fan bought 560 rupees, we put the expenses on the repairing 600 rupees. Okay, if we want to sell with the profit of 5%, if the profit of 5% means, what is the thing? 5 by profit of 5% means we can find out the amount. 5% profit means we can take 105 by 100 into selling price. Okay, that is the profit amount. That is equal to or cost price, selling price. That is 105 by 100 into 750 rupees means it's 0, it's 0. 5 ones are 5 fives are 5 twos are. It is equal to 15 fives are 75, 7, 15 ones are 15 by 2 is equal to 2 sevens are 14, 2 eights are 16, 2 sevens are 14.5. 87.50 rupees. This is the selling price after 5% of the profit. Selling price after 5% of profit. Okay, this is the first one, after percentage. Next, for the second case, profit of 5% is equal to 105 by 100 into selling price. So that is the equal to selling price after 5% of profit. That is nothing but selling price with 5% of profit is equal to 105 by 100. What is the cost price? What is the total amount? 1200. Two zeros get cancelled. 12 fives are 60. 1,260 rupees is the selling price with the 5% of the profit. Third one, selling price with 5% profit of the fan is equal to 105 by 100. Here 560 expenses, 560 actual price and 60 rupees expense of the repair. Total getting the 600 rupees, the cost price. So 0, 0. 6 5s are 30, 6 1s are 6. 630 rupees is the selling price. Okay. That way, with the profit, what is the selling price? But actual, after repairing, what is the selling price? There is zero profit. Zero profit of the selling price, and how much amount is the cost price, and on that, what are the transportation charges or repairing charges or labor charges, whatever. Overhead charges means labor charges, whatever are there. Just we can think over what they have given, how to find out with the profit and without profit, and how to find out the selling price or cost price of the actual amount. A problem discussed on profit and loss percentages, and overall we get profit or loss on the items. First, a shopkeeper bought 2 TV sets at 10,000 rupees each. That is nothing but the cost price of one TV equal to 10,000 rupees. The cost price of 2 TV sets equal to 2 into 10,000 rupees equal to total cost price is 20,000 rupees for 2 TVs. Okay, this is the cost price of 2 TVs. Okay, next, he sold one at profit 10%. One TV selling price with 10% of profit, that is equal to 100 plus 10 by 100, that is 100 rupees. For 100 rupees 10 rupees profit, 100 plus 10 into market price, that is equal to 110 by 100. If profit means we add profit percentage to 100, then we get the cost selling price with the profit into 10,000. Two zeros get cancelled. Here 11,000 rupees is the selling price of first TV. Next, 10% of loss. One TV selling price with 10% of loss. One TV selling price with 10%. 10% means add. Loss means 100 minus 10 by 100 into market price. That is equal to 90 by 100 into 10,000 rupees. Two zeros cancel. 190 is 9,000 rupees. Okay. The selling price of 2 TVs. 2 TVs. Right. One is 11,000 rupees. Another one is 9,000 rupees. Total how much? 20,000 rupees. So the cost price is the 20,000 rupees. The selling price is also 20,000 rupees. In this case, the cost price is equal to selling price. There is no profit, no loss. There is no profit, no loss. Why? Because selling price and cost price both are same. No profit and no loss. Okay. If selling price is greater than cost price, then we get the profit. If the cost price is more than the selling price, loss. Selling price is more than the cost price, profit. Cost price is more than the selling price, loss. Cost price is equal to selling price, no profit, no loss. You remember these three conditions. When we can buy small amount, purchase small amount and sell with the big amount or comparatively some profit. Okay.